Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about how to use Quizlet to study the material for lab. So you should have received an email from me with a link that would allow you to join the class. And so when you log in, you should have a screen that looks similar to this. It won't look exactly like this because I'm logged in as the instructor, and you'll have a student view. What you should see are the sets that I've created for you, and I will eventually have one for each lab. At this point, we've had 2 labs since our last practical, both on the nervous system, and that's what you see here. I'm going to demonstrate the features of Quizlet using the neuron, spinal cord, spinal nerves, and reflex physiology lab set. So if you click on that, it defaults to flashcards, but there are many different activities that you can use to learn the material. If you scroll down, it'll show you all of the different images, questions, and answers that are part of the set. It also allows you to hear the names of those, and you can also star them and study them as subsets. Now, I want to talk about these different study features because there are some that are good for familiarizing you with the material. There are others that are good for allowing you to master the material. And mastering the material is what you want to do in preparation for your quizzes and your exams. So in terms of familiarizing you with the material, the learn feature and the test feature and even the match feature are good for that. So let's look at learn. So in the learn feature, sometimes you're given questions where it's multiple choice. So the answers are in front of you, which of course for lab, it's okay to start off there, but that's not where you want to end. But just for you, like learning the material like you would in the regular lab, it's fine, right? So this is the afferent or sensory neuron, right? Sometimes it does have you fill in the blanks, which that's good for mastery. So it's the pia mater, right? So this is a good place to start, okay? Also for familiarizing yourself with the material, there's the test feature. The test feature, you have some fill in the blanks, which are good for mastery, and then you have some matching, which is good for familiarizing you with the material. And then you have the multiple choice. Again, this is good for starting off learning the material like you would be doing in your lab. Another feature for helping you to familiarize yourself with material is the matching. In the matching, nice little game, you have images and you also have the names. So again, you have a word bank. So fine for starting off, but not where you want to end, okay? With this activity, you basically make all the images disappear by combining them with the names. So this would be subarachnoid space, and then it disappears. That is the pia mater, right? So forth and so on. Again, fine for familiarity, not where you eventually want to be. So it's fine to start off with, learn and test and match. Eventually, for mastery, you want to be working with flashcards and write, because in both of those cases, you don't have a word bank. Okay, flashcards is where it always defaults, and you're familiar with flashcards, so I won't go over that. For write, you're given a structure, and then you have to type what it is. And this is, actually, this is not write, this is spell. Here's write, I think. All right, yes, right. So here you're given the image, and then you have to type what it is, right? So in this case, it's the epineurium, right? And then you can check, okay? And it's correct, yay, right? So that's great for mastery along with flashcards. If you have some challenges with spelling and pronunciation, the spell feature I think is good as well, right? So that's the what? Axon. But let's say you're having trouble pronouncing axon.
Axon.
Click on that button, it tells you, and then you can spell out the word. and you can check it using your study guide. Okay? So I really think that if you use Quizlet correctly, you can achieve the level of mastery that you can achieve using the Learning Lab. Okay, as long as you use it the right way. Fine to start off with the learn and the match and the test features, but you want to eventually move to just flashcards and just write, because they're going to help you master the material where you see it, you're able to come up with the answer and write it out. That is all I have. Thank you, and I'll see you online.